Yes, we are live. So, guys, I would like to welcome you all, and yeah, exactly, smile because you're on camera. I would like to welcome you all to the first group session. Those of you that are still joining us, we are so happy to have you. So welcome. This is the official start of this marketing course. I'm here with my colleague Mark.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
It's great to have you. Well, this is the first session. So during this session, we are not going to discuss kind of difficult stuff. It will be just the organizational things, like everything you need to know. And later we will continue with some doubts that you might have. The most important thing is that, as you might have already noticed, I will be sending you messages. You will be receiving lots of messages from me. It means in those messages will be explained everything. Obviously, even though there might be some doubts that you will have, so that's always great. You could always reach me by email, and usually I'm trying to reply as soon as possible. The thing is that in those messages I will be explaining like some resources to read, because obviously in the virtual campus you will find a lot of resources, you will find a lot of information. Not everything is mandatory, because obviously it's like that would be a lot. So it's like I will be always giving you some hints and things that you could read and that are really essential for you. The assignments. Tomorrow morning I will be sending you huge message with assignments, like the explanation of the assignments. The first week it's easy one. The first week it's just like some kind of warm up. We are starting slowly, but don't worry, because from the next week onwards the pace will be really high. I'm not kidding. That's true. That's really true. So you will need to work hard. But at the moment, during this week, you have only one activity for this week. Deadline is on Sunday, and it's just to share 2 different resources. It could be a blog, it could be some web page where you are searching for some information about sports marketing, sports marketing, even sports sponsorship will be all right, or even some kind of agencies that you find interesting because they are doing different kind of work. It could be event, it could be whatever you want. Just remember that you need to share like 2. That's the basic stuff for this week. And obviously to read, you have to read, because the next week onwards we will be starting with the Atletico Madrid case. The Atletico Madrid case will be divided, like split it into 2 different activities, activity 2.1 and 2.2. The first one, it's the forum debate. The forum debate, it's really interesting one, because as you are a huge group, guys, you are 40, it means that you will have a lot of things. You will be receiving a lot of input from all of your colleagues. So we will have a debate forum where you need to reply on the questions. Some of you have even started, but I will be explaining tomorrow the details of it. And the second activity, the second part of the activity will be group 1. So it means that tomorrow in the afternoon or Thursday in the morning, we will be announcing the team rosters. We will be splitting you into different groups. So we will have more than 10 days to get in touch with your colleagues and to start work on it. So that's just like the real basic. As I see that none of you are joining us already, it means that maybe it would be nice if we could start some like preliminary round and presenting ourselves. If you don't mind, just really briefly. Any volunteers to start?
I'm very happy to. Will. My name is Will Crimes. I'm head of communications for a company called My Local Pitch, which is a search and booking portal for sports facilities. So think Airbnb, but instead of rooms, tennis courts and football pitches. I'm also involved in a new player tracking system called SportsLate, which we hope to launch to market next year after an original fundraise.
Mm-hmm. Great, nice to have you. So I already know which 2 URL directions you are going to share on the activity number 1.
Yeah. No, I might think outside the box.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Great to meet you, William. Looking forward to work with you during the course. So next one, Simon, your turn. Go ahead. We cannot hear you at the moment.
Sorry, I'm having some network problem, but just following.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, so I'm setting up in a short while. I should be clear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to be in the session.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking forward to a terrific time. I know this week we have hit the road running.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through the materials that have just been sent.
Okay.
And yeah, as you said, this week maybe just getting used to the system, but from next week the pace will be up.
Yeah, exactly. Great.
Yeah, so glad to see everyone.
Great to have you here.
While I would want to know, there was something about glossary.
Yeah, that's the activity one that I was already explaining before.
Yes, I didn't quite get to flow with the glossary use.
Sorry, I didn't hear you very good.
I'm saying concerning the use of glossary for as a resource.
Uh-huh.
I was not able to benefit from that one, although I got the resources from another source.
It's about sharing two different resources over there. It's not about you will be benefiting yourself once all of you will be posting different resources.
Okay.
So just try to upload two different resources, and that will be helpful for the others and for all of us.
Perfect.
Okay, good. Let's continue. Who's next? Ross, your turn. Your microphone is switched off, so maybe you already left. Well, anyway, maybe Ross will be coming later. Mona, oh no, he's back. He's back. Here he is. No, he's not.
You try.
Okay, Mona, go ahead. Your turn.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Mona, as you already heard. I'm from Germany, and I just finished my bachelor degree in commercial economics. It was basically a lot of management and marketing, and I specialized in sports management, sports marketing. And yeah, now I want to do something more with sports. So because I only specialized in the last year in my study, and I wanted to focus a lot more on sports management because I'm really interested in this subject. Since I do a lot of sports myself, and I do a lot of fitness. I have been doing sports for my whole life. I used to be a swimmer and a dancer, but at the end I ended up with fitness now.
Fantastic.
Okay, interesting. Great to have you here. You will be definitely beneficial for this group. So
at least I have to admit, I'm not so into football, even though everyone is here.
That's great, actually, because that's what we are looking for. I mean, like, obviously, this is not a football master marketing course. It's just like
because everyone said, like, yeah, I'm really into football. I was like, well, did I pick the wrong master?
Nope, you didn't. I mean, like, that's like, obviously, for us, for the Cruyff Institute, the association with Johan, it's just that everybody just thinks everything will be about football.
Yeah.
But fortunately, it's not like that, because obviously I'm a huge football fan, but I'm also a huge ice hockey fan. I'm sport fanatic, sport freak. So it's like I mean that there will be many different cases, and during the whole master that you will be doing, you will have even more possibilities to come, like to do different cases about different sports. So it's not only about football.
Yeah, cool.
Which is cool. Okay, great to have you, and nice to meet you. Let's see if Ross will be saying something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here. I was just having some technical issues. I'm still in work, and there's some blockages on our network. So I'm based in Madrid, and I've been working in HR for about 5 years. The company I work for, it's not a startup anymore, but when I joined, it was a startup. There was 5 or 6 people, and now we're about 70 people. Really what I provide is kind of HR consultancy. And my reasoning for doing this is maybe I've done as much as I can here, and it's time to maybe go back to education full-time sometime next year, September 2019. And this will give me a good indication of, okay, whether A, I'm able to do it after 6 years out of education, and B, because I have a huge interest in sports. If I can see the kind of principles of marketing applied to something I have an interest in, then it will be easier for me to say, yes, it's something I want to commit 1 full year of my time to come September 2019. My involvement with sports kind of stopped when I moved over here to Spain. Most of my experience was playing native Irish sports, predominantly hurling. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but it's kind of very unique and it would take me too long to explain it. So if you want to look it up on YouTube, go ahead. Which is, it's completely amateur. The whole organization, it's called the GAA. It's a completely volunteer run. Each small community in Ireland will have a club, and more often than not, this is the centre of the community. And again, it relies solely on volunteer work. So a secondary goal of mine will be to, if I ever do return from Madrid, to be able to help out a little bit more with my local hurling club, which is Blackrock Hurling Club in Cork. They nearly went under about 10 years ago. They're now bringing it back up. They're improving their facilities, and they're always crying out for some assistance in every aspect of their organisation. So if I can do that, as well as figure out, is a full-time master something that is suitable for me, then that's my goal in doing this course.
All right. Wow, that's pretty interesting. So looking forward that you will share at least one of your links in the activity one will be about your sport.
Yeah, of course.
Great. Cool. All right. Thank you very much. Who's next? Mohammed, you're next.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
I'm from Cairo, Egypt. I currently work at a local sports marketing firm. It's still relatively a startup. We're in our 4th year now. I'm their business development manager, but since it's somewhat a startup, you wear so many hats. I'm helping with HR, I'm helping sometimes with operations, helping with other material as well. And it's relatively a new field for me. I've been working in finance and asset management, particularly for 10 years before that. So I feel I somewhat lack the proper knowledge of how this industry works. And I'm not sure actually about the market here in Egypt, that it is still developing. I don't think people are applying the best procedures or best policies in terms of how they conduct their business and how things operate. So I think what I'm looking forward to learn here would help myself in my career, my new long career, and eventually maybe it can spill over on other people in the industry here.
Okay, great, interesting. Looking forward to work with you.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Luke. Luke is not here.
No.
Maybe. Okay, Hendrik, your turn. Go ahead.
Hi guys. I am also from Germany, like Mona, and like Lucas, like yourself. I'm also a huge sports fanatic. NFL, NBA, MLS, soccer, but my favorite sport is soccer. I studied in Boston, bachelor's, and then I went to work in Germany for a little bit. Then I moved back to Miami here to work in do some real estate, and I've been working with a lot of athletes here, and they've been telling me about, we've had conversations about the sports industry, and I've always done work in Germany too, a little bit with sports everywhere I've been, but I really, with soccer taking off in America now with the new team in Miami, I feel like, it's on the verge of really going somewhere. So I wanna expand my knowledge in sports and get involved somehow in the Major League Soccer here. That's my biggest goal. But I just basically want to learn and then get work over here in some capacity.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. It's a pity that you didn't mention ice hockey, because you mentioned all North American sports except ice hockey.
I like ice hockey too. Yeah, there's just so many here.
Yeah, you know, Florida Panthers, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Great to have you. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Clara, go ahead. Your mic is switched off.
Okay.
If you will. Okay, now.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, properly.
Awesome. Well, hi guys. First time talking here, so I'm a bit nervous actually.
Don't be. We didn't bite.
Well, I'm Clara. I'm from Barcelona, but I don't live here anymore. I live in the Pyrenees, in the mountains between Spain and France. I studied business economics here in Barcelona, and I started working somewhat related to that. But I'm also a ski instructor and a mountain guide. So, and I love outdoors in general. So I moved to the Pyrenees, and now I run a mountain guide company where we do also a lot of events, like outdoors events, competitions, or a lot of incentives for enterprises, many different activities. And now I'm starting some different projects on my own, regarding also more event planning, sponsorship, and stuff like that. So I thought that I could use some more knowledge and hopefully learn a lot. So I'm really excited and expecting, waiting what's gonna be.
All right, amazing. Welcome. Thank you very much. And don't be nervous, because this is fun.
And same as Mona, I'm really not into football or soccer.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Even though the first two cases will be related with football, because we will have Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. So sorry for you girls.
That's okay.
Hope you are not going to.
The first one was about K2, so that was awesome.
Yeah, in the module 0, that was good. But at the beginning of this course, yeah, we'll have some football stuff. So don't start to hate us already, because that's not fair.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, football is a big business, so.
Yeah, it's a huge business. It is. It is. All right, great. Thank you very much, Clara.
Thank you.
And the last gentleman. First of all, I'm really sorry. I would rather that you would first say your name, and then maybe I will learn how to pronounce it, because I don't want to mispronounce it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, properly.
Yeah, my name is Aditya.
Okay, yeah, that's easy. Aditya. Nice to meet you.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Lucas. I'm from India. And sports marketing and management is a totally new subject to me. It's a very niche subject, a new subject, not just to me, but to the entire country. Country of 1.3 billion people. And it's a hugely growing subject, and a passion for the sport. The passion for the sport and passion for football in particular. I'm sorry, everybody else who doesn't like the game. That brings me to this institute. That has a huge name behind it. Johan Cruyff. It has a huge name behind it.
It has. It does. That's true. Well, welcome. Welcome, not only all of you that are participating right now, but all of your colleagues that will be watching this in whenever, but one day they will maybe watch it. The point is that with Mark, we are really happy to have you. Yes. It's with Mark, we've been working together on this course. I think it's been for 3 years now.
3 years, okay.
Yeah, this is the third year. We are quite a good team, to be honest. And
thank you, Lucas.
Now, for me,
I love you too.
It's always a pleasure to work with Mark. The thing is that you will see during the course. The course will be challenging. We will have lot of things going on. So one of the main advantage of studying online is the time flexibility that you might have. So it's obvious that sometimes you won't be able to manage maybe to submit the assignments with the deadlines that we will be setting. So always it's easy. Just send us an email. Just mention that, sorry, I'm really sorry. Maybe I will be a little bit late, and we will always try to be as much flexible as possible. But don't try to take advantage of it, guys. The point is that, as I told you, the most important thing is try to always read the messages that we will be sending with Mark. Those messages will not only contain useful information, but also additional explanation to the activities that we will be having, additional resources that might be of your interest, etc. So it's just like the rest, it's up to you, obviously. And if I may give you some suggestion, always try to be generous, especially in sharing some resources, sharing your knowledge, your opinions, especially on the debate forums. I know, and it's obvious that you are a huge group. It won't be possible to reply on every single post, every single contribution of your colleagues, but always try to pick up at least 3, 4, 5, try to generate dialogue, not just a monologue. Don't just post that something that you think and you will think like that's it. Always try to be like try to be talkative, communicative, try to generate the dialogue, and you will do fine. And I think that's all from our end, if I'm not mistaken. If you have some questions, go ahead. And if not, we are always reachable by email. So everything you need, just send me an email, because also Mark and me, we are traveling quite a lot. So if you will use the messenger, sometimes I won't get to you very soon, but if you will send me an email, I'm always reading it. Doesn't matter if it is Friday, Monday, or Sunday, I don't care. So it's like whatever you need, just send me an email. And tomorrow, as I said, I will be explaining the activities, and I will be tomorrow afternoon or Thursday morning, I will be sending you the team rosters for the activity, for the group activity. And I guess that's it. Any questions?
Any question?
If I may add something, if you have any questions, try to do it quick, because unfortunately for us, in 2 minutes we are supposed to have another session.
Sure. Okay. Just one question for me.
Yeah.
I found a lot of reading materials available on this course.
Yeah.
So which ones should I start with?
If you have read my message today, I was mentioning those important ones. Okay. Because that was the thing that I was mentioning, that if you check the message from today, with the resources, there I mentioned like 2 or 3 that are really important at the beginning. It's the theoretical resources 1 and 2, then the Atletico Madrid case, and then I gave you 2 or 3 books that you could consult during the year. Okay. During the course, I guess. I mean. So I will be always in each phase, because we will have like 4 different phases of this course, and in each phase I will be explaining like which are the important resources.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Come on, look like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So guys, thank you very much, and let's have fun, because fasten your seatbelts, and we are going on a amazing ride. Just kidding.
Sure.
But it will be fun.
Very much.
All right.
Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good
Bye.
night. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.